AAAF is the Association of African Air Forces for air forces on the African continent. The U.S. Air Force is a part of it for the very purpose of helping to bring together African air forces. Even though African air forces, and by virtue African nations, share a continent, it's one of the largest continents. There's the tyranny of distance, but through the Association of African Air Forces can get together regardless of how far away they are, whether it be through distance or by cultural language. Through AAF, they can get together and share ideas on how to forward their air forces.
We are here at one table, 30 countries, improve our air forces first of all, as much as working together to solve the current security challenges that are volatile, unstable and ambiguous in the continent. It means a lot being a part of AAF. It means I build relations for training with other African states. I never knew so many African countries will speak French, others will speak Portuguese. And now we are here at one table, 30 countries. And now when I go to Sierra Leone, I know who to call. When I go to Germany, I know who to call.
It's always a pleasure to come together and hear about the ideas that we all have and watch those ideas grow into useful things, manifest into things that are actually happening on the continent for the betterment of the African people. It is beyond rewarding.
Part of AAF is so important for me as a female officer because the AAF is working so hard to empower women, promote for the importance of women integration in decision-making positions and all levels and process of peace and security building in Africa.
So WPS, Women, Peace and Security, is a topic writ large that everyone is trying to include in an association or organization such as this, which is to have not just women voices, but also the perspective to have a more round and more full understanding of our solutions.
Women, Peace and Security concept is a highlight in this conference and forum because we are working on a project which is including and integrating this concept, Women, Peace and Security and the AAF, which will create a platform for all African women to speak loud and clear about their issues and then find out the solutions to those issues.
There's a need for cooperation in terms of women, peace and security because as much as some of the countries have the knowledge, have the data, have the logistics, they are not so much abreast with women, peace and security. They have the idea, they have all the national policies, but this is not being implemented, and it's important for me to share my experience with them, mentor those countries that have not developed their WPS, to be able to mentor them, to be able to have a common training for everybody, so that at the end of the day, there will be an increase in the participation of women in all Air Force affairs.
The end goal of AAF will be all African Air Forces being a part of AAF, continuously improving air power and air operations on the continent. African Air Forces can get together and share knowledge, best practices for the purpose of finding a common solution.